All right, so we're gonna get started. What we're gonna do now is just regular body squats. Get our legs moving. Okay, we're gonna go side to side with our lunges. I'll show you right here. Our legs a little bit wider. Just make sure that you use your body kind of like turn to the side just a little bit, but make sure everything is straight within that line. Okay, now we're gonna do walkouts. Walk your hands up here, and walk back. Do one more. One more. Deal. All right. So now we're going to do our torso twist. Just make sure that you pivot off that back leg. I'm going to come across. I'm going to pivot off that back leg. Good old stretch. Especially my favorite is when you're going to swing back, you're going to swing that arm back, and you're going to swing it freely behind you, which is going to give it a little bit more of a chest stretch. You can get a little bit more of your back too. All right, swing your arms up, back down. Just make sure that your palms are facing each other. Okay, and we'll go back and forth just like this. Just make sure you rotate the thumb. You swing it back. All right, couple arm circles forward. Arm circles backwards. All right. So this is how it's going to work out. You're going to do 40 seconds for each exercise. All right. And between each exercise, you're going to do crunches. Okay. So we're going to get a lot of ab work in between. All right. So it's going to be 25 seconds. So we're going to go with our 3 exercises. We're going to go through it 2 rounds. Okay. 2 rounds of 3 exercises. All right. So the first one that we're going to do is going to be just regular push-ups. All right. But what I would do is I would have your weights on standby. All right. So right next to you. So you do your push-ups. After you get done doing your push-ups on the ground, you're going to grab your dumbbells. You're going to do lateral raises. All right. From the side. And you can just stay on your knees. All right. And actually, if you stay on your knees and kind of lean forward a little bit and squeeze your core, you get a little bit more ab workout when you go like this, especially with the weight pointing forward that way. You get a lot of the backside too. So you're going to do your lateral raise, right? After you're done doing your lateral raise, you're going to do scaption raises. With scaption raises, think of it as like, your 2 thumbs up. So when I go to come up like this, I'm going to go at about a 45-degree angle on each side, raising up just like that. Okay, so it's going to be push-ups, lateral raises, and then thumbs up. Okay, so but in between each one, just remember after you're done doing your push-ups, we're going to do crunches. Okay, just little normal crunches. Okay, after that, lateral raises, then crunches, and so on. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start in 10 seconds. 2, 1, go. All right, I'm starting off with my push-ups. And I like to use the dumbbells because it's just easier on my wrists when I go down. It doesn't bother my wrist at all. And notice I have it on a very slight angle, which is going to be better for the shoulders. And a little bit better for the wrist too, honestly. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, I'm gonna go right to those crunches. Right here. Crunch up. And you can put your hands behind your neck too. Three, 2, 1, go. All right, so we're gonna go right to our lateral raises. From here, raise up. And keep it eye level. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, go right back to the crunches. Three, 2, 1, go. All right, going right into those scaptions. Raise up 45 degrees. And notice how I don't go all the way down. Just stop just shy of doing that. So I get that constant tension on that anterior deltoid. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right. Go right back to those crunches. A lot of ab work. A lot of 3, 2, 1, go. All right, go right back to those push-ups. Set up right away.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, right to those crunches. Crunchy, crunchy.
Three, two, one, go.
Right to the lateral raises. Lateral raises. Leaning slightly forward, challenging those abs.
Three, two, one, rest.
All right, go right back to those crunches. Crunchy, crunchy.
Three, two, one, go.
All right. Go right to those scaptions. Scaption raises.
Three, two, one, rest.
All right. Going to go to crunches real quick.
Three, two, one, done.
There we go. Whew. Okay. All right, all right. So the next couple of exercises that we're going to do, all right? We're going to start off with some skull crushers, also known as French press. So we're going to lie on our back. We're going to take those dumbbells. We're going to come back 90 degrees towards the side of the head, keeping the elbows nice and tight. And you're going to extend up, all right? After you get done doing that, I'm going to have it sit up, and we're going to do a V hold, all right? While you're in a V hold, you're going to do punches kind of like on an incline, all right? So think of it as like an incline press, all right? Don't think of it as like a shoulder press because you're going to be pushing out in a very slight angle, all right? But make sure that you push kind of like towards gravity, okay? So you might have to lean back a little bit more, all right? So once when you get done going back and forth and doing those incline presses in that V hold, we're going to continue with the V hold, all right? And we're going to grab that dumbbell, and we're just going to go side to side, all right? Just like that, really hitting the abs, all right? And again, as soon as we get done doing our exercise for that, 40 seconds, we're going to go back to crunches, all right? A lot of abs today, a lot of abs, a lot of abdominals. All right, so grab your dumbbells, grab everything. I'll take a little swig of water. I wouldn't drink too much because, especially when you're going back and forth, get a lot of water in there and you feel it slosh back and forth. I hate that. All right. So here we go.
Three, two, one, go.
Also, remember, when I go to do this, all right, I'm going to have my arm, see how my arm is on an angle back this way? When I come down 90, see how it is? If I don't do that and I rely on my hand, And I go straight down. See how my elbow dips forward like that? We don't want that. All right? So we want to keep it out just like that. Slow and controlled. Really think about those triceps.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, go right back to those crunches. Right here. A lot of abs. A lot of abs. Very, very ab heavy. Adjust the camera real quick.
3.
Keep doing those crunches.
1. Go.
All right, so when we're going to do those V holds, remember, you're going to be back like this. Check it from this angle. You'll be back like this. Press right up, going back and forth. All right, you can have your legs up in the air like I do, or you can have them down on the ground, it's fine. You can have them up in the air. Makes it just a tiny bit harder. All right, squeeze on those abs. Get that incline press.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, back to crunches. A lot of abs. And of course, if anything hurts your spine, don't do it.
3, 2, 1. Go.
All right, grabbing our weight, and we go back and forth. And you have the option of having your feet up if you want. And on this, you want to go slow and controlled, especially when it involves twisting the spine of a weight like this. Not a good idea to go fast. Bands, if you're going to do it with bands, it's a little bit of a different story. Because the band will help de-accelerate
3,
the inertia
2, 1.
of that movement.
Rest.
Meaning that bands, you're less likely to get hurt.
Three, 2, 1. Go.
All right, going right back to our skull crushers. Right here. And we want those arms to be slightly back.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, going right back to those crunchies.
Three, 2, 1. Go.
All right, going to be in that V hold, leaning back, pressing up. Notice how I have my elbows too. So an angle, I'm not going all the way down like this and resting. Keeping it right here. Keep constant tension.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, crunches. side to side. Oh, heel. Slow, controlled movements. Quality, not quantity, quality. Quality movements equals results. You think about quantity too much, repetitions, time, weight load.
3.
You have a tendency to hurt yourself.
1. Rest.
Instead of being quality with it, quality way outweighs quantity. Always. Always, always.
Three, two, one, done.
Woo! All right. Okay, so we got our next little batch of exercises. Ooh, okay, so this is going to be a little burner with the shoulders, going with the shoulders again. All right. So we're going to do drivers, figure eights, and then we're going to go right to those to presses, overhead presses. Okay. So the figure eights, how you're going to do this is that your arms are going to be in a fixed position like this. You don't do this. All right, and swivel like that, because when you do that, that bicep, boom, boom, okay, is going to assist. So it's going to take away from your shoulders. We want maximum load on our shoulders with quality movement, right? So we're going to be like this, all right? Arms are basically pretty much straight. You can have a little bend in it, all right? I recommend a slight bend. But when you do this, it's literally stuck in that position, okay? So that's going to be your figure eights, all right? The drivers, okay, when you go back and forth, well, actually, we're going to do drivers first, is only this. You're only doing very small movements. You're not going all the way over to turn, because, again, we're adding too much of that bicep. We want constant tension on your shoulders, okay, the whole time. All right? So up, down, up, down, up, down, okay? So you have that, and then you're going to do your shoulder press. So just make sure that when you do that shoulder press, that the elbow, okay, is going to be slightly in front of that shoulder. So that way, when you're going to go up from right here and back down, it's going to be better on your glenohumeral joint, okay, your shoulder socket, okay. And you have no real impingement, okay. Now, when you're going to do that press, also, when I go to extend up, see how it kind of comes up and it matches my ear. My ear's covered. And then when I come back down, I'm going on a very slight angle. Now you can see my ear, okay. So it's going to be a very, very slight angle. Think of it like that, okay? As long as I travel back and my elbow is slightly in front of that shoulder, all right? So we're going to get started. And as always, crunches in the middle, all right? So on this one, you can have different options. You can be standing, kneeling, or even sitting on your butt. Definitely if you go to sit on your butt, do not slouch. You're going to have to really be upright, and you're going to have to really squeeze your core, because if you don't, all that pressure is going to compress on your lower lumbar, and your back's going to hurt. So we don't want that. All right. So first one that we're going to do, I'm going to choose the kneeling position. We're going to do drivers.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I'm in a high knee position right here. I'm doing drivers, keeping it at eye level. Okay. So eye level, moving back and forth. Want it to be a little bit harder. You don't necessarily have to change the weight. All you need to do is open up your fingers, squeeze with your palms, and it becomes much harder. Back, back, back. Try to keep that eye level if you can.
Three, two, one, rest.
Woo, okay, gonna do the crunches again. And abdominals.
3, 2, 1.
All right, going right to those figure eights. Okay, well, figure eights is going to be right here. Notice that my hands, they're not rotating like this. Keeping constant tension on my shoulders. Keep it eye level, abs tight.
Three, two, one. Rest.
All right, go right to his crunches again. All about the crunches.
Three, two, one. Go.
All right, going right into those presses. All right, again, right here, 90 degrees, pressing right up. And also, when you go to press up, do not shoot or head forward. That's another bad habit that people tend to do. When they go to press up, they shoot that head forward when they go all the way up. Bad idea. It'll cause a lot of compression on that cervical spine, your neck.
Three, two, one. Rest.
And you're more likely to strain one of your neck flexors. So, not good. When in doubt, you never go wrong with neutral. So you want to keep your neck neutral as possible.
Two, one. Go.
All right. Gonna go right into those drivers.
Three, two, one. Rest.
All right, going right through those crunches.
Three, two, one. Go.
All right, going right into those figure eights. Slow, controlled movements.
Three, two, one. Rest.
All right, going back into those crunches. Almost done.
Three, two, one. Go.
All right, going right back into those presses. All right, crunches, and we're done. Good crunch. We're gonna hold for the last 5. Hold it right here. Hold. Come up a little higher.
3, 2, 1. Done.
All right. Woo. Oh. All right, everybody. Good job. I'll see you later. Remember, Wednesday, 9 o'clock. And I'll see you later. Have a good day.